The 2004 Paralia tsunami rail disaster is the largest single rail disaster in world history by death toll, with more than 1,000 people killed. Every year since the 26th of December 2008, the salvaged and rebuilt locomotive number 591 and two of the carriages have made a pilgrimage to the site of the disaster to take part in a religious ceremony and memorial.
At 6:30 a.m., locomotive number 591 departed the Port Railway Station. The atmosphere was absent of the hustle and bustle that prevailed on that fateful morning 12 years ago.
The train left the station at the normal time, and there was nothing unusual about the journey until the wave struck. At the time, I was unaware of what was happening. People began praying. The Buddhists chanted Pirit and Gatha. Others prayed to their gods. In the end, that was all we had left. After the tragedy, I took the surviving passengers to the temple. The railways department property had been damaged, and at the time I went quickly as possible to the Mitiagoda police station and filed an entry. The main guard is responsible for the safety of the passengers and the railways department property. I reported to the police and then went to my home, which is on the coast of Waligama. My house too had been damaged by the waves. While I was cleaning my home, I heard on the radio that the main guard from the train was missing. I called the radio station and confirmed that I was still among the living. There was a 16-year-old boy who fetched Panadol for the ailing passengers. Today he is a young man serving in the Air Force, and he travels on this train. He always speaks to me when we meet. I am reminded of the tragedy every time. When the tsunami struck, I was wearing this coat. To date, I have protected this uniform. There were foreigners who wanted to buy it from me, but I refused. This uniform is priceless to me.
The train stopped in Mitiagoda, where a memorial was held for the people killed by the tsunami.
Eda Paralia Dumbriya Anaturin.
12 years on, there's still a lesson from the tsunami that resonates with the people of Sri Lanka. Catastrophe does not bring life to a stop. We must always strive to build our lives following tragedy. 12 years on, this lesson from the tsunami still rings true.
ඛේදවාචකවලින් ව්‍යසනවලින් අපි ජීවිත නැවතත් ආරම්භ කළ යුතුයි. සුනාමිය අවුරුදු 12කට පස්සේ අපිට කියලා දෙන පාඩම ඒක.